Hi, it's Dwyer, gamblersadvisory.com, dwyervip.com, on Roku, Dwyer Boxing and Sports News. Remember, the opinion you should follow should be your own. Just consider this video to be a second opinion from a complete stranger online. You know, in my opinion, and I understand he's the underdog, I understand right now you're getting almost 2-to-1 odds, but in my opinion, Viktor Postol is simply too fast for Matthysse. I'm expecting Viktor Postol to completely outbox Matthysse, right? Postol is a much taller combination puncher, so that makes the fight a little bit dangerous. Understand the difference between pot shotters and combination punchers, right? They're different personality types, right? A pot shotter is someone like Floyd Mayweather. In other words, safety first. He's looking for the crisp counter, right? He wants to hit you, then he wants to get out. Combination punchers are a little bit different, right? They're much higher risk takers. They don't want to hit you with one shot and then get out, or hit you with the 1-2 and then get out. They actually want to stay for dinner. They want to ask for dessert. If they land the first punch, their idea is that you can't recover from it. So why land one when you can land 3, 4, 5, or 6? Right? Floyd Mayweather, pot shotter. Sugar Ray Leonard, combination puncher. Right? Viktor Postol, combination puncher. Matthysse, big hitter. So, what I'm expecting here is I'm expecting Postol to move around the ring and to make Matthysse, the favorite, look slow, look awkward. Right? But Postol, who doesn't have a big punch, right? Postol needs to make sure that he doesn't linger around the pocket too long, right? Because Matthysse isn't a mid-range hooker. He actually can throw straight punches, right? Understand, Matthysse got outboxed by Zab Judah, right? Understand, Matthysse has been fighting sluggers, Danny Garcia, Ruslan Pavatnikov. I believe it's been a while since he's fought a slick guy with hand speed and movement, right? I believe that's what he has in Viktor Postol. In my opinion, the only reason why Postol is not favored in this fight is because many people here in the United States don't know who this guy is. Understand too, Postol has fought and has embarrassed big hitters in the past. I encourage you to look at his last combination against Selçuk Aydin. It's masterful. The only thing troubling about it is that Viktor's throwing so many punches and he's so close to Selçuk Aydin that there's always that fear that the big puncher gets off that one big punch. So the bet I'm recommending here is Viktor Postol, the underdog, to win the fight. I'll tell you folks, if it goes the distance, I simply don't see how Matthysse wins the fight. The bet I'm recommending is Viktor Postol to win the fight, right? Hedged with Matthysse by KO because Matthysse has one-punch KO capability, right? Understand, I don't expect this fight to be as close as Matthysse against, let's say, Danny Garcia. In my opinion, Postol could actually make this fight an easy fight if he just pops a jab and doesn't try to open up the entire cabinet until midway through the fight. If he could pop a jab, given his height and foot speed advantage and hand speed advantage, if he could pop a jab and just move, I don't believe there's anything Matthysse can do. Right then, as he slows down Matthysse, as he puffs up Mathisse's face, at that point he can then do what he does best. Right? Open up the cabinet, flash the hand speed, throw the combinations that include punches like uppercuts. Right? So I like Postol here. I think he's the more talented fighter. Don't confuse a lack of exposure, a lack of familiarity, with a lack of talent. Postol is unbeaten. He's held some minor titles in the past, right? He's fought guys like Matt Lundy, Selçuk Aydin, right? He's dealt with heavy-handed guys. He's dealt with slick boxers, right? Let me say this, though. The Matthysse crowd will make the argument that their guy has had a problem dealing with body shots. That it's the body shots that really hurt him against Danny Garcia. Right? They're going to say it's the body shots that hurt him a little bit against Ruslan Provodnikov. The argument's going to be that Postol is too tall, right? Matthysse is the shorter guy. Postol's going to be much taller. Postol is too tall to wreak that kind of damage against Matthysse. To that I respond that Matthysse is not that elusive in the ring. Right? Postol's going to have an opportunity. He doesn't have to go to Matthisse's body. I don't want him hanging around the pocket long enough to be dealing with Matthisse's body. I want him fighting an Ali fight. Shoot a jab on your back foot. If the opening presents itself, then you open up. Lateral movement, not stationary. Right? If he does that, I believe he's going to make Matthysse look like Ali made Cleveland Williams look in the 1960s. Right? A guy with hand speed who's a combination puncher, who has a jab, who can fight backing up, can slowly open up a fight to the point where the opponent's just overwhelmed by volume and hand speed midway through and understands the fight is over. I'm taking the underdog in this fight. I'm expecting Matthysse to win it. Because the odds allow it, I'll hedge the play. I'm expecting Postol to win it. Right? Viktor Postol, the taller guy. Because the odds allow it, I'm going to hedge the play with Matthysse by KO. That's how I see it. Let me hear from you. Hope you leave your comments in the comment section to this video. Thanks for stopping by.